If everybody in this room stays engaged between now and November 5th, we're looking at our new state senator right there, Michelle Coehlo.
I kind of explained this last night. I haven't done this a little bit in a while, but politics is kind of like Mary Kay. For those of you who remember Mary Kay, right? What do, right? You come on, and then you get a couple more people, who get a couple of more people, who get a couple of more people, and then you get the pink Cadillac. Right? Well, for Michelle, the pink Cadillac is taking the oath in January. So what I need you to do is very simple. I need you all to talk to 25 people. That's all I'm going to ask you to do is talk to 25 people about Michelle, about George, about Pat, about our candidates. You do that, those 25 people, I guarantee you, we're going to talk to 8 or 10 more, who will talk to 5 or 6 more, and suddenly we're getting to the pink Cadillac, because we're building and building and building. And that's the only way we can win, because we don't have the numbers, but we have the message. We don't have the bodies, but we have the principles and the values that Connecticut needs.
When I first met Michelle, it was at a small event in New Fairfield called our Sip and Stroll. And I remember turning around and seeing Michelle sitting, chatting with my teenage daughter. What struck me was that it wasn't just an idle chit-chat conversation. Michelle was asking questions. She was listening. And what my daughter told her really mattered. Michelle cares. She's caring, she's kind, she's just downright lovely. But that doesn't mean that she's not feisty. It doesn't mean that she's not tough and resilient. And it doesn't mean that she's not the obvious choice for us in Hartford.
Why do we need somebody like Michelle? Because everything the Democrats are doing is going to cost you more money and is going to take your freedoms away. Now, all we hear, Steve, we hear eminent domain, we hear higher taxes, we hear we're going to eliminate fossil fuels in the next few years. Well, that's odd, because most of our power comes from fossil fuels in Connecticut, with no mention of what you're going to replace it with. These are things that are being rubber stamped by the Democrat Party in Hartford that are going to damage Connecticut. We need affordable housing, but yet in all the other committees we're doing everything we can to drive up the cost of electricity, insurance, and they're fighting different, they're all at odds with each other. They're not on the same page, and everything spells a less affordable, less business-friendly environment in Connecticut that we cannot tolerate any longer. This has got to be the end. I'm so glad to see the crowds showing up here tonight and last night in New Fairfield, because we have to, they're active on their side, and they will push their policies hard. And unless we push back, we are going to be underwater to the point where we can't get out. Somebody like Michelle can get up there and make a serious difference.
Let's just give another real quick round. We can't give enough. Round of applause for Michelle. Come on, let's do it. Let's go up here. Yes, come on. She is courageous enough to step up and run for public office, right? She's been through it once, and she's back at it again because she knows how important it is for our community. You know, it's tough, but Michelle knows how to complete difficult tasks. She's the daughter of immigrants who left communism to live the American dream. She believes everyone can achieve the American dream. She's an independent voice, not a rubber stamp. She values hard work, understands the importance of true diversity of thoughts and ideas. That's us, that's our party. We're the ones of diversity of thoughts and ideas. She has an independent mind. We all know that. Michael knows that. And she is a problem solver. The last time she ran, when Republicans had no gains in the state Senate, no gains, Michelle got the closest to flipping a seat. The closest in the entire state. We are both stepping up again because this election is too important for us to sit by on the sidelines.
The values of the 24th district, whether it be New Fairfield, whether it be Danbury, whether it be Richfield, are not currently represented. The values in Hartford, they're not. We have an opportunity, because I got good news for you. There is somebody that is running for this seat that reflects the values of the 24th District. She's sitting right there. It's Michelle Coehlo. So the good news is, when you're tired and you're knocking doors and the majority party is pushing for things that strip away parental rights, strip away parents' choice in education, I have the good news for you. It's Michelle Coehlo. When the majority party in Hartford tries to continue to push back against our police and take away support from our police, I got good news for you. It's Michelle Coehlo. When small businesses get crippled from regulations in Hartford and mandates from the majority party, guess what? I got good news for you. Who is it? Michelle Coehlo. She is a woman that needs to represent the 24th District. She's going to represent all of you. She is the #1 challenge seat for the Senate Republicans. #1. We are putting all. We're doing it because we believe in her. We're doing it because we believe in the values that she stands for. We believe in the values. We believe in Connecticut. We believe in our future. We believe in that future. The 24th District believes in that future because of one person right there. Who is it?
I want to thank everybody again. This is about you. I'm up here because I want to be your voice. I have had the opportunity to run once before, and we got very close. 1,400 votes. My husband, campaign manager, I'm going to tell you, we're actually going to win this time. I can feel it. We have the values, we have the principles, we have the support. We have so many people from outside the district. I am thrilled to represent Ridgefield, New Fairfield, and Danbury. We are all one. We work so hard to try to move our education in Danbury forward. We struggle. There was 6 years ago, we had the opportunity to bring a charter school. We all voted for it. I will continue to push for education and parental rights for all of our communities. It could be a public school, Catholic school. Education is #1. That is the one thing that no one can take from you. So I'm an advocate for education. When I ran the last time, and I really got to know well John Propinski, who is here tonight. I want to thank you for everything you do. Patriot through and through. I was so fortunate to get to know so many of the police officers, and I just want to say I will continue to fight the police accountability bill. I believe that our police and our education leads the way to our community. So I will always support our Got the Blue. This is about you. I just want to go to Hartford and let them know what we want. Keep local control. That is #1. I'm watching it from the Board of Education level and all the bills that we were talking about that Pat and Steve are fighting every day for. EV, parental rights, safety. We have a lot of things. Affordability. We really need to get together, make sure that we are heard, and please, I mean, I've worn every lens I think you can imagine. Construction, just waitressing. I have a son who's biracial. We have special needs in our family. We've got so many views. I've looked through all these glasses, and I'm telling you, we have the principles and we have the ability to win in November, and it is going to happen. Okay, great news. We just met our CEP funding. Tonight. So we have qualified and we are ready to connect. Win or lose, we still serve. I will still be serving. So I just hope to do it in Hartford where I can actually have more of a voice. You will have more of a voice. And I just want to thank everybody again tonight.
Go, Michelle!
State Senator Michelle